What's going on, everybody? Good morning. It's pretty chilly this morning. We've got a forecast. I think they're calling for pretty warm temperatures, high in the close to 70. Today we are going to change the shear pin or shear bolt on this Lamb Pride. I think it's an RC 260 brush hog. It's a 5-foot brush cutter. I've had this thing for 10 years, and this is the first pin that I've busted, so it's done pretty good. The machine, this piece of equipment, it's when it gets in a bind, it's meant to shear those pins off. So it's not a bad thing that it did. Rather than strip up the gears in your gearbox, it's kind of a safety measure. But I'm going to try and show you how to change this shear pin, and I'll get this brush cutter up and running again. Okay, so what we need for this little project is, first of all, this shear bolt right here. I just picked up at the Kubota dealer, Lamb Pride dealer. This is the broken shear pin, and I'll show you what, I guess it's actually that end. This end right here is still in the brush cutter, but you're going to need I think a 21 millimeter socket just to screw down this bolt, get it tightened up a little bit. Then I brought along a hammer, and hopefully this screwdriver will help punch out the rest of this shear pin that's stuck in there. It may take a little work, but I believe will be a pretty easy process.
Okay.
Alright, as you can see, here's that bottom part of that shear pin that's stuck in there. I don't know if I can turn that with my... And then you can see it sticking out. So it broke off like it was supposed to, but it may be a little booger to punch out. Okay, I got this bolt pounded out. After being in there for 10 years, it was just stuck. So we're going to get the new shear pin. I keep calling it a bolt. This new shear pin slid in there, and all right, we finally got this shear pin slid through there. I'm gonna try, and if you've got a way to keep the blades from spinning, that I think it's called a stump jumper, from spinning under the deck. Right now I just have my ratchet stuck in a hole to keep it from spinning. That's not going to last too long, but maybe I can get this nut put on the shear pin, but it keeps wanting to spin up, and there it goes. Alright guys, I got that new shear pin put in. I hope you can see it. The whole process is pretty simple, but it always helps to have an extra set of hands. If you can have somebody around to help you, I don't know, just hold stuff to keep it from spinning on you. I as you can tell by the deck on this thing, I have beat the tar out of this brush cutter, and it's, like I said, one shear pin in 10 years is I think pretty good. They sell them in packs for 3 for a reason. So people must be breaking them off a lot more than once every 10 years. But I'm going to do some work for my neighbor. He's got a little bit of brush he wants cleaned up, very little bit, and that's about all I've got for today.
No, buddy.
Well guys, I hope you found this video helpful. It's pretty easy to change out the shear pin. I don't think all of them get stuck like that one did. I actually, after I got the shear pin switched out, went across the road, did some brush hogging for my neighbor, went down to his creek access and thought I'd clean that up, make it look nice, buried the tractor. So it took a little bit of doing to get the tractor back out. Called a buddy, he came with his mini excavator, pulled me out, and I was back to being able to work again. But thank you again for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Feel free to give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.